Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Jake McGeorge with Segway Powersports. Today we're gonna give you a quick tutorial on the Segway OEM accessory, the spare tire mount for the Segway Villain. Come on, let's check it out. All right, so this is actually one of the easier accessory installs as far as Segway OEM accessories go. The entire kit itself is gonna come with the spare tire mount itself, a couple of clamps to mount that onto the rear part of the roller cage, and then the threaded clamp to hold the tire in place. It's only gonna take 4 screws to hold it on, and the only tool you're gonna need is a 6mm Allen wrench. So first step in this process is to just slide the spare tire mount into its position on the rear part of the roll cage. You're gonna wanna slide it in a little bit crooked so you can stay under the K-Man suspension reservoirs here. Once you're in the correct spot, it'll just kind of slide and sit right in place. It should stay there as long as you're on nice level ground. All right, second part of this process, you're gonna find the bottom half of the clamps. You're gonna slide them onto the cage, and then to get things started, you'll grab your grab the 4 provided screws and go ahead and get them finger tight. Once you've got one side tightened up, you wanna leave it a little bit loose so you have a little bit of play on the mount itself. Move to the other side of the car, put the other half of the clamp on, repeat the process. So we've got our 4 retaining screws tightened on both the clamps on both the passenger and driver side. When you're putting the tire on the spare tire mount, it's gonna rest on the rear side of the wheel, and then you'll notice a little notch on the spare tire mount itself. That's gonna slide through one of the lug nut holes on the wheel. When you are using the OEM spare tire mount, you will have to remove the hubcap on the wheel. Just throw that in your glove box or something and keep that handy for if you do get a flat. Last step is to use the retaining clamp for the top of the wheel. You just screw this into the spare tire mount itself, tighten it up, hand tight's plenty good for something like this. It'll keep the tire in place, and then you'll always have a spare tire for if you have an accident on the trail. All right, thanks guys for tuning in to another episode of Segway Tech Talk. That was a quick overview on the installation for the spare tire rack on the Segway Villain. Let us know in the comments if there's any other Segway accessories you'd like to see tutorials on. We'll catch you guys on the next one.